Spoiler warning. This episode is intended for individuals who have already attended the event, are not going to attend the event this year, or just simply do not care about spoilers. So grab some pizza fries, sit back, and enjoy the show. What is up, my fellow HHN obsessies, and welcome to the HHN Obsession Podcast. I am your host, JJ. With me, as always, the co-ghost, James.
Co-ghost James in the flesh.
Live in the flesh.
Yeah, you can see the glistens for real if you find me.
Because we are live in the park right now.
Sweat is occurring.
Oh, God, it is so freaking hot. It's amazing how just like a couple of months can make a difference here in Florida.
Whew, humid.
Last year we got here on November 1st. It is September 4th. First Wednesday of HHN33. We've made it, dude.
Yeah, hey, happy birthday, John Gimaggio, ghost of the day. The voice of Jake the Dog and Bender, Futurama, a million things. Happy birthday!
There you go. You snuck one in live, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this kind of feels unreal, dude. Like, it truly feels like...
Actually, yeah. It's
like, we've covered this thing all year long, and we're not used to being here this early. It doesn't feel like we're actually here, but we are.
Yeah, we've been sitting on this for a while, and yeah, it almost feels like mythical, this place, because we talk about it so much and we're not here. Now we are, again. And it's not like we haven't been here, but hey, the specialness don't go away.
To me, it kind of feels like I'm always here because we talk about it. Like, I feel opposite from you. Like,
yeah.
Talking about how we've been covering this all year, something that we haven't talked about is that this is 33. There's threes everywhere. It's our season 3. How are we not like...
Hey, you know what else? J, how many threes is that? J.
Oh my God.
How many threes?
You know, you want to know another thing? A third one?
What's that?
Oh, get ready for this one.
A third thing.
Not only...
What we got?
Not only is it season 3 for us, this episode that we're recording right now is episode 21 of the season. Guess what 2 + 1 is, James?
Pretty sure it's 3.
Oh! Anybody with a college degree will figure that one out. So, is it weird that I'm nervous about all this? About tonight?
No, I mean, the jitters are going to come to you naturally. You got the butterflies.
And it's not like the nervousness that you would think, like, oh, like the scared of the haunted house is nervous. No, I'm not like that. I'm nervous as, like, we've been covering it all year.
Yeah.
We've spent a lot of money and a lot of time to get here, right? Like, that's what makes me nervous. Like, how good is this going to be? Is it going to be worth it? It's got to be. I mean, it usually always is.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the nerves hitting me that we're actually here walking. We're recording. Like, I want this episode to be good. I want everybody to enjoy the episode. It's all that kind of nerves, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Don't let the jitters of, like, this place pulling you back and we're here now, like, that weird... You're going to get some chemical reaction in your brain for this. This is feel good energy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, how about this? We should talk about our plan of attack tonight, right?
Yeah.
So
itinerary.
So the houses. Should we do the same pattern that we did last year? Start with the Fast and Furious location, go to the tent houses, and then finish off with the soundstage houses? Or should we do something different?
Well, the order I'm going to leave to you. Because, you know, if we're pacing our expectations or our, I don't know if there's an order that matters. I'm going to leave that to you. You decide.
I think it's kind of cool to finish off with the sound stages because those are the ones at the front of the park. Those are the grand ones.
I got you.
Either start at the tents or go to Fast and Furious first like we did before.
Fast and Furious first so that we get it out of the way.
But that house could be banger. We don't know.
Dude.
But yeah, I think Let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing that we did last year. Same game plan.
All right, yeah.
So we are currently right in front of the Dead Coconut Club, and there's a giant Five Nights at Freddy's stand here. I guess Five Nights at Freddy's made it to 33 after all, in some form. Yeah. I believe this was here last year, though, for that Blumhouse picture thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
This is the same one.
No texture. It looks textured, it's flat. Just FYI.
All right, well... It's currently only like 11 a.m., so we still got a lot of time. We're going to kind of hang out in the park, hang out in City Walk for a little bit.
Assess things, make a game plan.
And then we'll be at HHN33 tonight. So actually, why don't we go check out the Epic Universe Preview Center? We haven't done that yet, so
For sure.
I think we should explore that.
Toast my goats, absolutes.
All right, dude, so we checked out the Epic Universe Preview Center. That model is insane. Like, looking at it in person, it's a whole nother experience than watching all the vlogs and stuff. Like, it's so detailed, and that place is going to be like no other.
Yeah.
It's going to be overwhelming walking into there. Like, for the first time. Can you imagine? Like, imagine stepping into that place for the first time, which will happen at some point. Like, we're going to do it.
Yeah. It's beautiful, and you can smell all the glue of it's everything smells brand new in there. I mean, I am a little sad for the tribute store, but just to be around that thing, just in awe.
Are you talking about the Legacy store that used to be there?
I mean, Legacy store. I said yeah.
So you had mentioned that you didn't know there was a whole Dragon's Land. That was a huge surprise to you.
Yeah. I mean, call me dumb, but I pay half attention to, like, I've purposely tried to stay in the dark, and any spoilers that reach me, I let them go in one ear out the other. I've like half paid attention. I am strategic in my ignorance.
The other day they I think it was BioReconstruct. They posted a video of them flying the dragon drones above the land, like, to test them. So there's gonna be like legit dragons flying over that land. Anyway, we're going off topic with all this Epic Universe stuff. We are standing at the arches right now and seeing the arches for the first time, seeing that giant medallion with Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Again, it's still noon. It's still during the day. We're actually about to go grab our multi-night passes. We're gonna print them out, put them in our lanyards, and get ready for tonight.
No rush.
So I think the next time that we hit this record button, we're gonna be in Horror Nights. So I think it's gonna be a kind of a flash forward situation. So James,
Yeah.
final thoughts before we actually enter into HHN33, like final expectations, final words you want to say, anything?
Last thoughts, expectations. I'm gonna be honest. I have limited my expectations. I'm going in blind. I'm gonna let whoever stands out be the winner.
Well, I'm going in blind for the most part. I unfortunately caved in a slight tiny bit because I have problems, and I saw a little bit of spoilers. Not a whole lot though, and not like spoilers, but I still don't know a lot of what the scare zones look like. I still don't know a lot of what people's thoughts are. I've just seen like a couple of people's like small review of a certain thing. Besides those, I don't know what to expect and how good HHN33 will be. Will it top last year? I don't know.
That's hard.
On the drive here to Orlando, we were listening to hype lists, right? To me, there's a lot of negativity about HHN33 this year, and I'm opposite. I think there's a lot of potential, and I think the lineup is good, and I've said this before that I don't know. I think that the house lineup could be better than last year, and a lot of people think otherwise. They think it's the worst lineup.
On one hand, last year was so cohesive. It was all one.
Mm-hmm.
Houses individually, though, it's looking like this year has a pretty good lineup.
But the thing is, Sinister and Surreal are connected to the houses. They confirmed that in the podcast. 5 of them are Sinisters and 5 of them are Surreal.
Oh.
Yeah. So something that I didn't know is like Sinister is representing the like gory brutalness of horror, right?
The physical pain, right?
Yeah, physical pain. Surreal is mental, like it's psychological.
I got a little of both as a skater, and I think it's relevant this year because they got a nice skateboard that I've been wanting that Frankenstein, but here they come with for this year's skateboard. I think it's a must. I don't know. Yeah,
dude, that skateboard in that tribute store, I think there's going to be very limited amounts. It's going to go at some point, and you're not going to be able to get it again, and it'll go on eBay for like $1,000.
You don't think next year? Because it's only this year on it, right?
Yeah, it's the theme of this year.
Yeah.
That thing will go on Amazon, or not Amazon. It'll go on eBay for like $1,000. Watch, at least 500.
Yeah, 500.
Oh yeah, dude, remember the comics?
How much did they explode?
They went up to like $300.
What the heck?
Yeah.
The skateboard is going to be extrapolated in value?
I'm telling you, you miss out on the things when I'm telling you. You gotta buy
How am I
them.
going to use it? How am I going to ride it knowing that?
All right, we've gone way too off topic, and I'm probably gonna cut out a lot of this.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go print out our tickets. Next time you hear from us, we'll be in HHN33. Stay tuned.
Stay spooky.
All right, James, we're here.
Indeed.
Back yet again. Halloween Horror Nights 3033.
I done heard a chainsaw already.
I said 3033. That was by accident, but it sounded cool.
I like it. We're going to be here till 3033. We ain't going to stop.
Okay, we're walking through Duality of Fear. I don't see any scare actors yet. We're walking under that archway with the lights.
Yeah, there's a bridge above us with nobody on it.
Okay. Oh, there's chainsaws. There's chainsaws. Confirmed. Confirmed.
And 2
Oh, they're all chainsaws. This is where the chainsaw horde is this year.
didn't do it. Fake out.
Weird. Okay, okay. So this scare zone is nothing but a chainsaw horde. I mean, I like it. I guess that's a first for the opening scare zone. Oh, okay, I see.
What do you see?
So check it out. So you choose your path, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So one is Sinister's group, the other is Surreal.
Okay, yeah.
So there's some standing on each side.
All right, so the Sinister is the physical, right?
Yeah, the physical pain.
All right, Sinister got some bacon-wrapped chainsaw freaks, and then we got Surreal in the trench coats, like the Edgelords. We got Matrix over here. But both have chainsaws.
Yeah, they're wrapped in meat suits. I like that.
One's a physical chainsaw, one's like a mental chainsaw, I suppose.
Well, James, I think we should choose Sinister. I think we should go for Sinister, go that direction. That's our path for right now.
Yeah, I ain't ready for Surreal, man. It gets too real.
All right, let's go for pain. Let's go for pain.
All right, I can do it.
All right. So, James, we talked about, sort of the game plan, right?
I think so.
Here's another question. What should we end tonight with? I feel like the ending should be like a big house we're anticipating. Last year was The Exorcist, and you hated that one. That was the last one we did.
Well, what are our top threes? It's got to be one of them, huh?
Well, mine was Monstros.
Number 1?
Yeah, yours was Quiet Place,
Yeah.
but my Quiet Place was 3.
Okay.
So,
And I had Slaughter Cinema 2 and the Triplets. Easy to remember.
and then Triplets was 2 for me and 3 for you.
All right.
Triplets
What, the last one ever?
or Quiet Place, I think are the two.
I think Triplets is a nice way to close it. You know, the 3, end on 3.
Okay. All right.
You think so?
All right, we're closing with Triplets of Terror for this episode for the night.
All right.
All right, that's the plan.
I like it.
Okay, so let's go check out the tribute store. I actually walked in there earlier during the day, but you haven't had the chance to do that. So let's go check that out real quick before we go into Torture Fair. I think spending time in the tribute store will let the sun go down a little bit better, and by the time we come out, it'll be a little darker. So
Sounds good.
all right, let's do it.
Whoop.
All right, James.
Fergalicious. What?
First impressions of the tribute store.
Artsy. Very nice. I like the stuff they got.
You were being really handsy with that board in there, that skateboard.
I have to. It's very pretty. And it looks like they made more of the Frankensteins. I would imagine they're reissues.
Yeah, for sure. I think.
Why would they go up in price? That's crazy.
This design will only be here this year. I think that's your go-to must-have item this year.
Yeah, at least 1, maybe 2, so that I can get my money's back, my money's worth back. Or 3. What do you think? Is that too far? That's overboard.
Ah, man, I don't know about that.
Woo!
It's definitely for you, man. You're the skater, so let's officially walk through Torture Fair. Let's check this stuff out.
Woo! Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Seeing all this for the first time.
Yeah, the first ever Renaissance Fair, technically.
So far, the vibe is much more quiet compared to Vamp or, oh my God, look at that guy.
Oh no. Last of Us or what? Sounds like Last of Us.
That is very Last of Us soundtrack.
Good job. Good job. You did it. You drowned that fool. I felt a raindrop.
Oh.
My royal followers.
We got a show here.
'Tis a torturous fair indeed.
All right, Game of Thrones, go off. Pick number 3, my lord.
Cries of the weak, the unforgiving binds of steel, the ripping of flesh from bone will satiate my undying needs. My king and queen bask in my power. Collect more streams, soak these forsaken grounds in blood, and bring forth the age of sinister!
I like their shirts. It's Hufflepuff style. Very Hufflepuff coated.
It's very Hufflepuff. This is interesting. First impressions, I really love how gory and brutal it is. It's very much of how I've heard of Sinister, how they describe Sinister. I think it's a little more chill than the vibe of Vamp, but I think I'm only comparing it to that because that's what was here before. I don't think it's like fair. It's like totally different. So
Yeah, and you know what? The columnist can be deceptive. Remember, what was that movie where someone was actually dead in a theme park, and they just walk past them constantly? That's this, and they're just blending in.
yeah. All right, dude. So what do you say we go to our first house, Major Suites?
Woo, Major Suites. That's the first one, number 1?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna start there, Fast and Furious. All right, let's head that way.
All right.
All right, here we go, James.
I'm in.
Major Sweets freaking candy factory. This was a scare zone a couple years ago. You didn't get to see it. I actually love that scare zone. It was my favorite of that year. Very Halloween vibes, very Halloween candy costume.
This scare zone, right? Major Suites scare zone.
Yeah. My hope is that this is going to be absolutely great. Is this the house already? We're going in already. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Express.
Major Sweets candy! Flip your lids, kids! Come on, chaperones! You better get inside before the kids eat all the free samples!
Wow, this is crazy.
Major
This facade is so
Sweets
cool.
candy! Flip your lids!
Very different layout than last year.
Industrial. It's John DiMaggio's birthday, and he played the Joker. It's not too dissimilar. Hey!
The tour starts soon. Kids are getting a little sugar to have into the tour. Right this way.
Oh, that's loud.
It's the candy! It's turning the kids against us!
Good to know. Ah! Oh! Hi! He got slammed on the inside. Oh! Not bad. Hi. Entrails. Oh, I missed that one. Look out. That's I don't know.
Sugar rush!
Sugar high.
That candy shell.
Oh, that's nice. Oh! No. Oh!
This is my sweet.
All right.
Well, first of all, we walked straight into that house with Express. Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, nonstop. We didn't even wait in line at all.
Yeah, we scanned our pass and walked right in. It was a 35-minute wait on the standby line, and we went straight in.
For us, it was reverse 30 minutes. We were even there before.
Yeah,
we even knew.
Not a single wait. A lot of people have been saying that the Express has been fixed this year because, you know, they limited how much Express they sold. So
Yeah, they cut it off quick. So we're gonna see the results.
That was the first proof of that.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Major Suites, first impression.
They got me more than I thought they would. So that's good.
This time it was only in the tent. Like usually they start in the actual building, and there's a half of the house in the building, and then we go into the tent. We only went into the tent.
Yeah.
So it was much shorter this year.
Yeah, quick line. Not bad.
So that was
No line.
that was different. No. I'm saying the actual house itself was short, not the line.
Oh, the house was short.
So the first half of the house was usually inside the building, and then you go out and go into the tent for the second half. This time it was only the tent, so the actual house was short.
I guess I don't have an impression yet to tell what's short or long. This is the first one for me.
Yeah. It was good. I got a couple of scares in there. There was some really cool effects that I loved. That one kill in there where they had like just milk just spouting out of
Hey,
like, some dudes.
Me or what? That's me with milk.
Oh my god.
I can't even wait to get it to the car at Walmart. I'll split that thing open. I'm a monster with milk. I'm a beast. Kind of gross.
But they have this house exiting into the Blumhouse zone. You want to go check out the Blumhouse zone?
Absolutely.
I don't see any scare actors. Are they out because of the rain? It's kind of sprinkling right now.
Yeah, maybe they're protecting their prosthesis, their costumes, their outfits.
What's going on? There's nobody.
All I know is we're in a square.
No way this is supposed to be like this. I think because of the rain, there's no scare actors out right now.
Yeah.
There's a little sprinkle happening, so that might be why. I guess we got to come back to this.
A decent sprinkle.
Well, I guess let's head to our next house. So the next options will be the new tents, Goblin's Feast or Monsters. What do you think we should do?
Goblins. Yeah.
Let's do Goblins. All right.
Yeah.
Second house of HHN33. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's prove the haters wrong.
I'm the hater, though.
Let's prove you wrong.
It was number 10.
I got high hopes. I got medium hopes.
I know you want to be like Panic at the Disco with that, like high hopes, but
Okay. I got moderate hopes.
I'm worried about the fantasy aspect of it. I don't want another Dueling Dragon.
I wouldn't mind another Dueling Dragons if you improve it.
All right, walking by Nightmare Fuel, hearing some of that soundtrack. A little down with the sickness.
Real heavy. Heavy sickness.
All right, so we're walking down the path to Goblin's Feast. This is very new. It's one big long walkway to two houses. So it also looks like this is the exit to the two new houses. So this is interesting. This is a totally new layout. Still a long walk though. But yeah, we're heading to the two new tents at the moment.
I'm glad I got my Hokas and JJ has his 3 layers of Goodwill insoles and his beat up shoes. Oh wait, it's the other way around. That's me.
Yeah, I have the Hokas.
Me, I just got my beat up shoes that and when the thing gets too flat, I put another one. The bottoms are almost gone.
Oh man, I do not miss this walk. But here's the thing, we don't have to do the parade long walks anymore, so now this kind of makes up for it. Goblin's Feast.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked about how much I'm worried about this house. I didn't like Dueling Dragons last year. I'm worried it's going to be like that. Now, I want this house to surprise the hell out of me.
Oh, yeah.
I want it to be just like Wicked Growth or...
We all want our little goobers to do well. We want to overperform. Always.
Yeah, I want more like Halloween vibes and maybe some like... I wouldn't mind a little bit of comedy to it. Maybe there's some like comedic elements to this. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, comedic elephants.
I just don't want like the Dungeons and Dragons vibes, you know?
I guess so. Well, look at Stranger Things with the Dungeons and Dragons vibes. They killed it.
I hope this is going to be just a beautiful house. And I'm excited to see the new tents and the new layouts.
Oh, yeah, brand new, huh? We gonna see. We gonna see.
All right, we are walking up to the brand new tents. I'm looking at both facades right now. Oh my God, this is crazy. These tents are massive. They're way bigger than the old ones. Yeah, these look like they're going to be good substitutes for those parade houses we lost this year. I could see the size similarities. So, I'm ready, man. Let's do this.
We're gonna do it.
Goblin's Feast. Don't fail me. Don't fail me.
We're going to it.
Don't disappoint.
Or 3 it.
Welcome, humans. I wish you a good Goblin's Feast.
That's a proper goblin. Alright, goblin.
Get them in the back. For meal prep. Order up.
Disrespect the ancestors.
Dang, all this stuff in the face. Oh, that's nice. I think he was wearing another goblin. Whoa! What do you mean when he made another goblin? Okay. A lot of viscera right in my eyeball meeting. Hey, hey.
Please let me out.
On this most precious of days, this Goblin Feast.
What the heck?
And this.
He's not supposed to scare you, he scared me. That last guy, there was a worker, he wasn't even the scary guy. I see the strategy they were doing. There's stuff all in your face constantly, and they would blend into when it got out of your way.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. I don't know, a little bit weak, yeah?
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna be controversial and say it was. First impressions was it was better than Dueling Dragons. It wasn't as fantasy.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it
It
to
was
you.
way more gory.
Yeah, I had some viscera in my face. That was the end of the leg, I think. I don't know what it was. He put it out.
It was very brutal. I'm pretty sure that is a sinister house because of how gory it is.
Is this what we're doing? We're dividing them between the two?
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, like it was 5 are sinisters and 5 are surreals.
Okay. And that's up to us, huh?
I don't know. No, I think they're like set. Like I don't think it's up for.
Well, yeah, but we got to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think that would take a few more runs through to give a proper decision.
Well, absolutely, but like my first impression is I didn't really know what was going on most of the time. I think it was just a bunch of goblins and they were eating.
You know, I was thinking, I don't think they're actually goblins. I think they were just goblin.
Well, technically they were goblins and orcs and hobgoblins.
Yeah.
I didn't see any.
Hard to distinguish a
I
little
didn't see
bit.
any little guys in there. The hobgoblins, aren't they the small ones?
Are they smaller? I thought they were bigger.
No, I thought hobgoblins were like little dudes. Super quick wait for express. It was 35-minute wait in the regular line, and we got in what?
Nothing.
7 minutes.
Well, we did stop, but it wasn't long.
Like super
at all.
short.
The other one we didn't stop at all.
Well, next up, Universal Monsters.
Universal Monsters, they're mine.
Okay, so Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, I'm a little more hyped for.
Yeah, I'm not letting my hype influence the whatevers. I'm just going in, and what they do, they do.
Expectations?
No expectations.
No expectations at all. Okay.
So far, it's the longest line that we've experienced.
But it's not long at all.
Yeah, we'll see how long it is. Probably not even 2 minutes. We'll see. Universal Monsters better perform, huh? They got a universe to uphold.
Horror Nights kind of started its own universe with these houses, so.
But Dark Universe, hey.
I just want to know if this is connected to the Bride of Frankenstein house, or if it's like its own story. All right, we're going into Eternal Bloodlines.
You're the most scared.
My revenge and destroy Dracula's vile progeny and all the monsters she controls. I will avenge your death, my brother, or I will die trying.
We got a grave.
Blood is life, but it is also death. My name is Saskia, last descendant of Abraham Van Helsing. First stop on my quest takes me to the Great Pyramid. Where I'll find I shall continue my journey to rid the world of these vile creatures. The harvest moon, the ferocious beast I see, must be close.
She-Wolf! She-Wolf! Oh, that's her, huh? A She-Wolf!
Death of my family alongside my unlikely ally. We will descend upon the manor that is home to the spawn of Dracula. Shall be our time has come.
Universal Monsters.
That was more Brides of Frankenstein than I thought.
It had like a lot to do with her.
Oh, okay.
Like the story. I need to go through it multiple times to catch on to the story. I was more paying attention to like just, I don't know, it's kind of overwhelming the first time. You're trying to look for story, trying to look at like all the props and like the scares and everything. I really loved the Wolfman section, dude. And it's cool because of Dark Universe opening next year. And a lot of people were saying that this could be the last Universal Monsters house before, or because.
Yeah, for sure. This is the jump off point. This is the launch.
Yeah, and in Dark Universe, there is a whole area themed to the Wolfman. And there's a Wolfman roller coaster where like you go through the like the carriage with like the lights and stuff, and we just walked through that. Yeah. And the craziest part was Frankenstein was sitting on the carriage and got just a claw right through him.
Dang, that was him?
Yeah, that was Frankenstein.
Oh, I was just looking at the claw.
Or the monster.
Yeah.
The monster.
Right. Hey, and I am mad at multiple Bride of Frankensteins. Hey, the more the scarier. That's what I say.
Definitely best so far. I'm going to give it that.
Yeah, I think it can only get better. This is like still pretty fresh. They're going to get into more groove, you think?
Yeah, so that's the thing. This is our first encounter of experiencing the event at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And I've always heard that the houses evolve as time goes on. Scare actors get into their groove, their roles. Yeah. So we'll actually get to see how it'll end up at the end.
It takes 30 days to form a habit. And how long is Horror Nights? It's about a month and a half.
Over 2 months. Over 2 months now.
That's more than 30 days. They become these creatures after this. They don't know what to do with themselves when they go home.
This is true.
I liked it.
Yeah, so that is a first for us, how we're going to see the houses evolve this time.
Yeah, we always catch the tail end. We were saying we're at the front now.
I've heard that houses sometimes get better as the event goes on. Sometimes they drop a little
Oh,
bit. Yeah, so it just depends.
Oh, I thought it was a given. Like you can only ease into
No,
it.
sometimes they're like good at the start, and then they
Huh.
have to be changed for some reason, and then they.
Gets repetitive, I guess. Right?
I don't know, man. But that's just what I've heard. This is the first time. All right, 3 houses down. 3.
Now we have to stop now.
No, that's it. No more.
The end.
Let's do 3 more.
Oh, okay. We'll do 3 at a time. That's how we go.
That's what we do. Well, actually, we only have 2 more tent houses, and then we're halfway done. And then the rest are the soundstage houses. So, again, I think we should do what we did last year and finish the tent houses, and then take a break for food.
All right.
And
Coolio. Hey, goes to the day. Well, that's not his birthday.
All right. We'll catch up to y'all when we get to the next house.
Catch you in the fog, fools.
All right. Next up, Slaughter Cinema 2.
2D.
2D? No, well,
At the moment.
technically, there's 3D in there, but I don't know to what extent. Do we need
2.5D.
Do we need the glasses though for that segment?
Well, we're gonna find out, and we'll have opportunities to come back. So.
Dude, I honestly can't wait to see that facade again. Be back at the Cary Drive-In. You know?
Yeah.
Do you remember that very well?
Yeah.
It was a highlight of that year. It just wasn't my favorite of that year, but it was a great house, and I look forward to seeing what they do with it.
Oh yeah.
And although this is a sequel, it's totally like new. It's like everything was erased, and there's new stuff. It's not like a continuing story, although it is a sequel. So
It's like a film festival, you know?
Yeah.
New lineup.
yeah,
new
the
slot.
Cary Drive-In is doing a film festival,
Yeah.
and this is their second annual.
Yeah.
Not annual, but you know what I mean.
Hey, the cutting room floor, huh? Cutting.
Ah,
The B-sides, the B movies.
man, so far it might be the weather. I don't know, but the lines are not that long, and everybody has always said that September's super busy.
True that.
Maybe those express passes really affected this year. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the weather. Maybe we're getting lucky again and there's low waits. So far,
Or a combo.
35-minute wait for Slaughter Cinema 2, and I bet you we're just going to walk right up to it again. So,
Yeah, it's just waiting for us.
yeah.
Ready. Slaughter Cinema 2, that was my number 2.
So, with Slaughter Cinema 2, the creators of the house and HHN actually confirmed they're actually trying to make a spin-off of one of the movies from Slaughter Cinema 2.
Which one?
Nobody knows.
Okay.
I don't know if they have one planned and they're just trying to see if people like it, or if they're trying to see which one is the fan favorite of the house. You know how Yeti was spawned off of Slaughter Cinema?
Yeah.
They're planning on doing the same thing with this house.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, it's got to be Daddy, right? It's got to be the Skull Man. Or
no, please, no.
he's the mascot.
If they do that, people will raise hell. They're going to be like, oh, the punk vibe is coming back again.
That's the goal, man, is to raise hell.
For whatever reason, people hate the punk vibe. I like it. Yeah, it doesn't connect to the surreal, sinister thing, but I like it. It's just on the merch, really. So, I like the merch.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Anyway, there's a movie in this house that they're trying to make into a spin-off for another year. So,
But maybe not next year. We don't know.
we don't know. And we don't even know what movie it's going to be. So, let's try to figure it out when we're in there.
Yeah, I'll see what my favorites are of the bunch.
Yeah. All right, well, let's head in there.
All right.
Party. Dude. Truck. Don't body. Oh, hell.
I got the aftermath.
Heavy medical hell.
Yay!
All hell. Crazy.
Cutting all of the fun.
Accident check. The demon got
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I loved it. My voice is cracking so much.
What a
Like,
trailer.
wow, man.
Okay. All right, Shaggy. Dang.
Like, Scoob, that was totally awesome. I don't even know what to say. I got to gather my thoughts real quick. So much happened, and there was so many, like, cool things, cool moments.
Everything was a hybrid of very unexpected things. That was cool.
First off, I don't even remember what movie it was, but it was one of the first ones. This guy was like drunk or like drinking a beer or something on a couch and just like spit.
Mardi Gras Murders.
Oh yeah.
You got a little bit of a splash zone, huh?
Oh, I got a big splash zone. Speaking of splash zones and aquatic life, people finally got their Jaws house kind of.
Yeah.
There was a Jaws knockoff movie in there.
Yeah, a big old shark. Was he like a land shark? What was he popping out of? Maybe a ghost shark, maybe a zombie. I have no idea.
I gotta say, I get it now. Slaughter Cinema
2.
Slaughter Cinema 2 blew my expectations out of the water. I'm gonna say that right now. Like,
Not too shabby.
wow.
Yeah, man. Fun. Very fun.
I look forward to doing that one many more
A
times.
second time. I'm done.
Get out of here.
I wish the Christmas one was a little bit longer.
There was so much like B horror goodness in there, and I love just how fast paced everything was. We just got a little taste of every segment, and yeah, we had that before, but I don't know. I might have just forgotten that vibe and that feeling that we had before, and I don't know. I loved going back to it, and
I want to eat popcorn going through there.
yeah,
I know you can't, but dude, it's like it would fit. It's appropriate.
just by memory, right off the bat, Slaughter Cinema 1 or 2. It's too
Don't do
fresh,
that.
right? It's too fresh, right?
I can't have a definitive.
All right,
answer.
I won't do that yet. I won't do that yet. We'll wait on that. But there's going to be a lot to talk about with Slaughter Cinema 2 later. But first reactions, it was absolutely incredible. Blew my expectations out of the water.
So far, maybe the best. I'm not gonna say, but that was a blast.
So much
First
fun.
impressions matter, and that nailed it.
Yeah.
That one you take home to the parents.
All right, we're on our way to the museum, Deadly Exhibits. First time entering through The Simpsons. This is a new entrance here.
A lot of people say museum weird. Museum.
All right, so Museum Deadly Exhibits.
To each their own.
Let's talk about this real quick.
So predictions. It's definitely an Indiana Jones rock, right? A boulder falling at you.
It's just that, only that.
It's pretty deadly. What's more deadly than a giant rock, giant mass of rock falling at you?
The whole house can't just be about this rock, right?
No.
Like, what are we expecting? Like, first of all, these tent houses, they only got a certain size to them. Whenever I think of museums, I think of like large open rooms, right? Like open exhibit rooms.
Yeah,
so
echoes.
In this case, I don't think it's going to be that way. It's going to be more tight spaces, and I think each room will be a different exhibit, maybe. But eventually we get to the Rotting Stone exhibit, and that's the
Rotting Stone.
Or the Rotting Stone exhibit is making everything come to life. So every exhibit that we see is evil, right? So that's got to be the thing. And then at the very end we see the Rotting Stone.
You just gave me a theory. If it brings the things to life, just in their current state, they're going to be already old and rotting. They're just alive now.
Oh.
It's not like Night at Museum where they get crisp and nice and like fleshy.
Yeah, they're going to be
They're just going to be like,
they're going to be disgusting, right?
Ow! They're going to wake up like, turn it off. Why am I here?
Oh. It's going to be realistic.
Yeah. Hey, again with the cartoons, but in regular show, his body got possessed and it got mangled. It got hit by a car, and when he repossessed his own body, all he did was scream in pain. Hey, maybe some unstable, suits of armor with swords, like janky. They're like about to fall on you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cavemen.
I mean, that's what got me in the Ren Fair place. A suit of armor. I thought it was just there.
Yeah.
First scare of the night.
That was great.
Yeah.
Last tent house, and then half of the houses are done.
I'm ready.
We're halfway done with the houses, and it's only 9:40.
Wow. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go get some food.
Yeah, we gotta eat.
Yeah, do some reviews, some intermission after this.
Hey man, getting scared burns calories. You gotta eat. Stay
No,
hydrated, dog.
walking, this heat, this sweating. All right, let's do this. Museum Deadly Exhibit.
Museum Deadly Exhibits. We're about to see them.
So this is where Darkest Deal was last year. It has a lot to live up to. This was my #1 house last year.
Yeah, Darkest Deal.
And the longest wait right now.
Darkest Deal, longest wait.
And
Superlatives.
And it's not even that big of a deal. We're probably going to wait like 15 minutes, really. But it's got a lot to live up to, man. It's got the opportunity to do so.
Different aesthetic. Big time.
Oh, yeah. But we went into Darkest Deal with like a huge unknown. And I think there's still a lot of unknown with this, too. So,
What's on your wish list?
wish list as in...
What kind of exhibits do you want?
I mean, there's got to be like a caveman, the evolution of man exhibit, right? And there's going to be the there's going to be the Ben Stiller like security guard type character.
I forgot about that. I was talking about the lineup of evolution, and one of them, like the missing link or whatever, he's gonna jump at you. I hope so.
Yeah.
I want some dinosaurs, maybe some dinosaur bones. I don't know.
I didn't think about dinosaurs. I don't know. Will they have dinosaurs in here, like puppets,
Man, I hope so. Dinosaurs are cool.
kind of like the shark in
And they just borrow it from Jurassic World over there. They got the puppets.
No, it's just gonna be a quick little tour. Nothing is gonna happen. It's actually a quite rather boring tour.
Oh.
Heard that one before.
Congratulations, you guys will be our sacrifices for the good thing.
Oh, he switched tunes. It's fine. And then he's like, oh, you're all our sacrifices, straight up. I think the guy's picking favorites. I see a creeper. Oh, that's just a smock. All right, heading in. Present times, fall 2024. Oh no, I hope I don't
This
fall.
fall, our newest exhibit will be opening. The rotting stone from Western Europe has hundreds of years of folklore in the belt. The rotting stone has sat at the center of horrific stories for centuries. It is believed to be the cause of failed crops and plagues. Its reputation grew when it was rumored that
Hi! That guy needs help. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that was a bird. I don't know what it is.
be positioned as both the express and managed stories, and the stories that ancient Mesopotamia was full of folklore explaining
Smells like watermelon. All right. Hey, Ben Stiller. Hey. Okay. All right, you can tell me lost not good. Hey, the bear. Hey, the bear. There he is. Hey, bear, where's the
Okay, I think I missed the rotting stone. Did you see it in there?
Was it not the melting Loki mask? You know, the mask of the mask? Was it one of those?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
I missed. I didn't. I was looking for the rotting stone,
Not sure.
but
Well, I saw a map, and it was between like Central America or Brazil, or there was a region that the rotting stone was about or something. I saw a map.
fun house. I
Yeah.
think.
It was all right. It was all right. We'll check it out again, and we'll see what it do. Honest thoughts. I think I missed some things. I want to try it again. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
But listen to our tone. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like these houses just need a couple more times to go through before I give an honest opinion. But I
Yeah.
feel like last year we had more instant
Right.
crazy thoughts.
The first impressions were there, but to be fair, we were there at the end of it, right?
Yeah, when they
Maybe
were
that's what's up.
really into everything and they fixed things maybe,
Could
but
be truth to that theory, that, what people are saying. Hey, I was saying there's Ben Stiller. It was like half of the mask had a big ear.
oh,
Not quite, but
There
maybe
was
maybe they got some sub outs.
weird smells in there.
Yeah, I smelled, I think, watermelon. A hint of watermelon
Yeah.
at some point.
Well, I think it's time to go grab something to eat, grab some grub, and take a little break. The night is still young. We got
All right.
got half the houses done.
Hey, I'm gonna let you take on the sweets, all right? I'm not a major sweets
I don't-
guy.
Oh my god, dude. I quit. I'm out. I wonder how many times our listeners have rolled their eyes.
Or thrown their phone across the room. They're mad at it.
But let's head that way. We still got some scare zones to see too, so let's head in that general direction. All right, so we went to the Slaughter Cinema 2 booth, and I got myself the summer camp dog. Basically, presentation to me looks great. It's almost like a whole barbecue cookout in a hot dog. We got the hot dog, we got the beans, Cheetos, some chili peppers, and some nacho cheese. So I'm just gonna dig right in. Yeah. Full of flavor, man. There's all kinds of flavors going on. Sweet, savory, spicy, it's all there. It's good. That's a good hot dog.
Crunchy Cheetos.
Crunchy Cheetos.
It's a must.
Let me make sure. Yep, not still.
All right.
They are good.
Let me check my Dorito.
Dude, compared to the Carnival dog last year, wow. There's actually a good hot dog this year. And you look at this and you're like, oh, that sounds like too much. That looks like craziness in a hot dog. No, the flavor, I love it.
I would have got it, but I was going to ask for no cheese, and plus you're getting it, so might as well split the difference. I got a walking taco Dorito, the meat one. I'm going to compare it to the Fritos later. Deadpool for now, Wolverine later, red and yellow. That's what I've been saying.
So, if you're listening to this episode and you're coming later in the season, grab this. I recommend the hot dog very much.
I'm starting it. I see some shredded meat down here. I'm excited. Sour cream. Oh wow. The hot is hot and the cold is cold. Oh, and it's a little spicy. Hey, there's the cheese. There's the pepper jack cheese. I almost got the Fritos, but JJ said, "Come on, Doritos."
Yeah, Doritos, man, all the way. And those are the new things this year. They didn't have Doritos last year.
Oh, what's this too? Intro this thing. We got a boba thing. Shirley Black. I said that really loud.
Oh, so James here has this Shirley Black alcoholic Blinky cup drink. It's got boba in it. The only reason I said it was gross is because it has like cherry and raspberry syrups and vodkas and whatever, and to me that's just cough syrup in a cup. So
I just drink it. That's refreshing. The Sprite overpowers it. The cranberry complements it. I think I love it.
interesting.
Cranberry. This is cranberry juice.
Is it cranberry based? Like you don't really taste the cherry much?
You taste Sprite first, but it's like a berry Sprite and it's cranberry. I popped a boba. That was fun.
Nobody wants to know that, man.
Boba.
Real quick, back to my hot dog. I should probably say if you don't like hot dogs, you probably won't like this. If you're not a hot dog person, you're more than likely not gonna like this. But best hot dog I've ever had, maybe. I think so. All right, so I decided to head over to the Triplets of Terror food truck to try the Bloody Goodie Bag. Looks like we got some fries, some chicken pieces, some fried chicken pieces. Got some chives, some peppers in here, and there's some kind of sauce all over this. The smell is very interesting.
Yeah, I smell it from here.
I'm not
Strong.
sure. Well, what is that smell? It's.
Hey, but you headed over there. We're gonna see if you're head over heels for this. See if you're head over heels.
Should I get everything in one bite?
Yeah, a proper bite is a little of everything.
Okay. Going in.
Smells like it would taste good. I don't know.
I'm curious what that sauce is. It's almost like Middle Eastern type of flavor.
Like a chutney or a curry.
Yeah, almost like a curry flavor to me. And I could be totally off from that, but it tastes like a curry.
All right.
And it's not overpowering. It's very light and very subtle.
How are the fries?
They're a little soaked, but it's not taken away from it because there's so much going on.
Why is it sweet?
It's not like really sweet. It's subtle.
I got a crunch.
It's not powerful.
Yeah, but it is there.
Never thought I'd say this, but I wouldn't get this again. It's good. It's not bad to me. But the hot dog was like, oh my gosh, I think I'd try that again. And that's weird to say. It's a hot dog, but
Do I taste cinnamon?
no. It's like a spice. It's like a curry. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see this, but James just spit it out.
It has an angle to it, the taste. Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't know. There's like a hint of sweetness or cinnamon.
There is. It's not cinnamon.
It tastes Christmassy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I don't hate it. You know, if I was hungry, it's subtle enough. I think I'd like it.
Yeah.
I'm very full though, and I don't want to mix in something weird. Yeah. Y'all monitor your stomachs, okay? Listen to your body. Stay hydrated. You know, the crunch in the chicken and everything mixes well. I just don't know about the taste.
If you want something simple, try it. But it's weird. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at reviewing food. I'm sorry, guys.
You know, it's decent, but it's not my go-to. Not my favorite.
All right, I'm back. I picked up a Slimer's Korean corn dog, which is a Korean corn dog with Fritos coated with Cheetos powder, ghost pepper spice, sage derby cheese, and mozzarella. And the cheese on the inside is green like Slimer. This thing looks crazy. Shout out to Tyler Pugh from the Pew 2. I saw Taylor Strickland's video, also another shout out. And Tyler mentioned that this is supposed to represent the pile of trash that Slimer kind of comes out of in Frozen Empire. And it totally makes sense looking at this thing. Gonna dig right in. Here we go.
I like that crunch.
Oh, that's crunchy. That's real crunchy.
I like it.
There is an actual hot dog in the middle. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, there was only a piece of weenie on the top of the corn dog. The weenie was only at the top of it, so now there's no more weenie. It's all hollow with cheese. I think mine's a little overdone, but the flavor's good. It's nowhere near as bad as that slop of chicken and fries I had.
Was that? I thought it was like mysterious more than bad, or it was bad. You decided. Oh, that's what we want.
So it literally has just two little pieces of weenie on each end, and the green cheese, the Slimer, on the inside. Again, I'm not a great food reviewer, and the Fritos and Cheetos on top are, like I said, very crispy.
I mean, that's what you need.
I mean, this is definitely making a mess. It's definitely a trash pile of
Cheese
all
pull.
this kind of stuff. If you want a good snack of like refried Fritos and Cheetos, definitely hits the spot. I was hungry. This is secretly night 2, by the way. That's why I'm hungry. That's all I got to say about that. Forrest Gump, over now.
Forrest Gump.
Next up, I got the scary one. I got the Frozen Death Chill. It's basically a mint cheesecake corn dog. Although there's no meat in it. It's not doesn't have a weenie in the middle, but it's mint cheesecake with bugles all over it and glitter. This is kind of the carnival dog of this year, I think. However, people have been saying that it's good. So I'm not a cheesecake guy, though. That's the problem.
I'm not a mint guy. I am a cheesecake guy.
I don't mind chocolate chip or mint chocolate chip ice cream. I eat that. That's fine. But cheesecake?
I'm opposite. That's so weird.
There's a lot of bugles to get through before I get to the actual corn dog, right? That's a lot of bugle to get through.
It is. Who even eats that many at a time? I guess Slimer.
Mm.
Well, that's not the Slimer. Whatever.
Okay. First bite, all I got was bugle and the fried part. Tastes like bugles with funnel cake so far. Okay, I'm gonna bite into the cheesecake, see how it is. Here we go. It's not bad. I don't even really taste mint.
Is it cheesecake?
It is cheesecake. It's very, very soft, very moist in the middle, very warm. It tastes like a funnel cake. It's a very sweet corn dog funnel cake thing with bugles on it. I don't taste mint at all. Am I missing something on? It's not cheesecake consistency, I'll tell you that. I don't taste mint, man. I say you try a piece. There you go.
That's too big. Oh my gosh.
Do it.
I'm gonna nibble this, dude. I can't.
No, just bite it. Bite it. Microphone. Don't put it in the Cheetos.
I'm getting a bit of this.
Honestly, this is a good little dessert.
What's the next one?
It's not even that bad. One big bite. You can do it.
The whole thing?
Want the whole thing? Yeah.
Hell no. There I go. Gooey.
Yeah. There's no mint in there. I don't taste mint at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
Gooey is the wrong term. That sounds unappetizing. It's creamy. It's creamy.
It's moist.
I don't know if I can eat more, but it's good. It's nothing against this. It's tasty. And the crunch is there. That was what my main concern was, like, oh, it's gonna be soggy and choke me to death.
No, I think
These are crunchy.
your concern was the mint, I thought.
Well, that was the initial concern. Is the glitter like salty, or is that something else?
I don't think so.
Cheeto dust.
That is our food review for the Korean corn dogs.
If you get both, the Cheeto dust, put it on the cheesecake. Do it. I'm happy with this. This is good.
All right, so we took a stroll through Swamp of the Undead and Demon Queens. So far, those two scare zones are my favorites. We haven't spent a whole lot of time in them though. We kind of just took a stroll through them, but Demon Queens was not what I expected, and in the best way possible. It was really cool. Like, I love the atmosphere in there, but again, it's quiet. I feel like way more quiet than usual. I feel like at Torture Fair, it felt like that.
Yeah, it's more spacious. That's got to be the budget, huh? Everything's spread out.
I don't know, man. It's a very weird feeling so far. Very weird feeling. Something's off. Do you feel that a little bit?
I don't know. I don't mind it. You know, I think I prefer this to shoulder.
It's not just crowd level in space. Like right now the crowds are not bad. Like it's only 11 o'clock and the lines are so short. I don't understand. In September, usually the lines are really bad, especially the first week. But it might be the rain. Like, it's kind of drizzling right now, and people might be just going home. But we just passed the Monstros entrance, and it was only a 15-minute wait. Like, we're getting lucky again with these short lines.
Yep.
But we are actually on our way to Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I think this house is going to deliver more than I anticipate.
Yeah, I think so.
It was really low on my hype, and that's just because it's an IP, and I'm worried it's going to be, you know, the whole like showcase house. But it has so much opportunity, and there's a lot of elements that they could use. The winter vibes, the cold vibes, the city, the sewers, the lab. There's a lot that they can do in there. And,
yeah, I know I was dismissing this because it's an IP,
Yeah.
and it's a big, very popular IP, but, you know, I want to say congrats to Dan Aykroyd for staying in it for this long, and, you know, to collaborate with Horror Nights to make a whole house, that's like something. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see how it does. I mean, it has to speak for itself, but
Yeah,
I want to like formally apologize to Dan Aykroyd. I mean, from the co-ghosts to the Ghostbusters, I'm sorry.
What did you say to Dan Aykroyd, man?
I said his name is weird. Aykroyd.
Oh,
Aykroyd.
poor guy.
Nah, but I was just kind of dismissing Ghostbusters because they got the money.
But Ghostbusters is his baby. Like,
yeah.
that is his project. Apparently, like, he grew up with the paranormal, like with his parents and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what like inspired him to make or to write Ghostbusters, and yeah, the fact that it's gone this long is amazing. I love the franchise. So
Check out the Ghostbusters history. It's pretty interesting. I saw a whole video of like how it came to be. Very fascinating. Very enlightening.
well, now it's really starting to drizzle. Hopefully we don't get poured on.
I'm gonna do a callback to Jack Black for singing about Ghostbusters in Be Kind, Rewind, which you better rewind or that tape's gonna get you. That was a beautiful sentence. I hope you keep that. It tied everything together. Hey, let me interview the fog real quick. I interviewed the fog, the famous fog.
That was horrible. It was like humid.
Yeah, gross, hot dog breath. Not hot dog breath, dog breath, but it's hot. To clarify. Hey, speaking of, they're selling hot dogs by the pets, by the pet show. Dogs. I don't know.
I hope to see old and new characters in here, and
I hope they get a little bit of a highlight on the big horn man.
Is there going to be a tall Garaka in here, do you think?
I think it's a guarantee, right?
Like, it's going to be towering?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm still mad they didn't make no sherbet ice cream cone horn.
You're going to keep bringing that up, aren't you?
I'll make my own. Hey, what if we made our own, like, fantasy horror night snacks?
You're doing an episode on that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll catch you guys in the house. Let's do this.
All right, toots.
Hey, look at that. They hit a speaker in a trash bag. It's gonna be too late for it. Woo!
The death chill. The power to kill by fear itself. A cold shiver runs down your spine. Your veins turn.
Oh yeah! Yay! Oh yay, alright. Oh my god! Oh, big. Yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, he got you. The fireman got you. Oh! It kind of touched me a little bit. Oh! No. Hey! What? The sewer dragon. Oh, man. No, stop it. Oh, no. Yeah. Onion head.
You're too old.
Slimer going to onion head. Yay! Ernie Hudson. Hey, look, it's the little guy. It's the remote. Oh! Yeah! Hey. The little guys are moving. Yeah! Yeah, it does. Ew. All right. Woo! Not bad.
I want to formally apologize to Ghostbusters Frozen Empire on my hype list.
Yeah. I was a little... Yeah. I apologize too. I was dismissive outright. That's not cool.
Oh, that was nothing but fun.
Yeah.
And I think that was the most scares we got out of the night.
Oh, crap, dude. On my right twice. Not cool.
Like, out of all the houses we've done, Ghostbusters got us. Dude, that
Yeah.
fireman.
I didn't think it was going to be scary. Cool.
The frozen fireman from that opening scene got you.
Yeah.
Like,
he brushed me a little. And the spikes look like actually deadly. If you fall on the spike, I think that could do some damage.
And Garaka was in that house a lot, and they're big, man.
Garaka.
They were popping out everywhere, and then the finale, Garaka, ooh, that was the best.
Beautiful.
And the house had its spurts of the coldness. I like that.
Yeah, the whole thing was not cold, but it had its ice moments.
Yeah.
I think it's better, right?
Yeah.
It's like contrast.
It had a lot of snowy scenes, had the fake snow in there.
I got foggy glasses because it was cold in there.
There you go. That was amazing. Congratulations, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Universal nailed Frozen Empire House.
You're about to jump up on some people's lists. You're about to jump up.
I think everybody's list, dude. There's no way people are gonna hate that house. That house is gonna be a fan favorite this year, by far. Wow. All right, so we have options here.
I judged it before I even knew it, like Shrek.
I'm gonna let you pick this time because I picked Ghostbusters. We got either Insidious or Quiet Place to do next.
Insidious.
Do
I think.
Insidious?
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
Okay. Speaking of, I got a nice homemade bracelet from someone. I don't know who. I traded some stuff. I gave some stickers. I got a bracelet.
Does it say
So shout out.
Insidious on it?
Yeah, it's Insidious.
Nice. Lucky. Got a T-Swizzle HHN bracelet. The thing with the Insidious house this year is what I'm looking forward to is at HHN33, the Insidious house there. It was in a tent, by the way. I've heard multiple people give a review that was the scariest house of all time at HHN. Was that Insidious house? So I got expectations for this one because of that reason. We're moving into a soundstage this time. It's got a lot more room to do things. And it's going to be all the movies.
You know, I don't have expectations, so let's see who enjoys it more. The one with expectations or me who's like blind.
Yeah.
It's a good experiment.
It is. And I love the movies. And I've watched them semi recently. And you said you haven't seen them.
It's been a while. I've seen the first two a while back.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
But you haven't seen the newer ones.
No, I have not.
Hopefully that won't ruin the experience. Because you didn't see Exorcist.
True.
You didn't see Exorcist Believer last time.
Yeah.
So.
But that's not a determining factor.
You don't think that ruined it? I mean, you still to this day have not seen that movie.
Did it ruin the movie or the house? What are you asking?
Did it ruin the house? Because you didn't see the movie.
No, the house could have done its own thing. You don't need to rely on a movie.
I just don't want that to happen to this house. I don't want there to be an Exorcist Believer again, man. I want this to be a good house.
I'm down.
I want this to be terrifying.
No, I'm open. I'm not anti whatever. It's just how it hits me. So and I'm not gonna shy away from. I mean, I'm sorry for last year, but I mean, I'm not gonna hold no grudges.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Let's get scared, man. Let's go.
Let's kill it. Man. Oh, that's a huge door.
Going down the hallway. I got the tiptoe through the tulips thing wrong. I said it was going to be playing in this hall.
Yeah? Oh yeah, it's not playing.
Into the further
Beautiful door.
That door is awesome.
Man, everyone looks tiny next to it.
Let my voice be your guide. Keep a steady stride.
I might get scared here.
Into the further baby.
The dingo?
Now go outside. Let my voice be your guide.
He's got no babies.
Wow. We got a house. Okay. Go. Oh yeah! I almost got licked, dude, on the face.
Go to hell!
No, thank you. No, thank you. Ah ha ha! Okay, not so bad. Don't do it. Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, okay.
I can't see.
Got a little light show.
Oh, I couldn't see from
Feels good now. We got a slide. Yeah. You dropped something.
think it's the further. Woo! Tiny Tim! Woo!
Yes, Satan?
Hey! Man! Man, what you trying to do?
How was your tiptoeing through the tulips there, James?
I should have been tiptoeing sooner. I'll say that. They got me good.
Oh yeah, they got me good. They got me very good. That house was long. That was the longest house.
Yeah, it was.
So far.
It was twisty, right? It like mazed.
And they covered every single movie, and it was everything I wanted it to be. It was scary. It involved every monster in the series. The sets were amazing.
The key guy was there?
Yeah, he got you.
Oh. Okay. Like I said, I haven't seen him. I didn't see the keys. There were several instances of things in my face.
The facade was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was. So the house from part one, where the first couple of movies where the family lives.
That can't be easy to make like a whole house out of scratch. Like, what are you doing here? Like,
how are your feet feeling? Feet pain level? What's going
on? My right arch is feeling it. Left foot's doing good.
I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel it. I did a whole lot of walking today. I went throughout both parks I explored, and then I came here to Horror Nights. So my feet are hurting.
You heard a fit check? Hey, foot check.
I'm at a good 7 right now.
Maybe a 4.
Let's grab some AC real quick. Why don't we try Mummy or something?
All right. Yeah, we had a food intermission. Now it's right intermission.
All right, we've reached the point of the night where I'm starting to really feel it. I'm getting a little tired. We got 3 houses to go, and these last 3 could be some bangers, man. Next up, we're headed to Monstros, the monsters of Latin America.
Monstruos. Y tú? Hey, man, the water's infiltrating my shoes. It's not good.
It has been sprinkling this whole time.
How are your shoes? You got wet feet?
No, they're doing pretty good.
All right.
Maybe they're kind of waterproof. I don't know.
Nice. Well, it don't help. I got holes in my shoes in the bottom.
Yeah,
I wanted to honor the skateboards and bring my skate shoes. They are falling apart.
I have talked ad nauseum how excited I am for this house. This was my number 1 on my hype list. Grew up with the Legend of the La Lechuza story, and I'm just excited to see what Universal does.
Yeah,
with this house.
I know some of them and some I don't, so I'm excited for the new ones.
So yeah, this was a fan favorite house last year at the Hollywood HHN. So I'm really excited to see what the Orlando team does with this house.
Yeah, it's always fun when they run with an existing idea and just like up it, you know?
I believe this is the first time they've borrowed something from Hollywood. It's usually Hollywood that'll grab something from here.
Oh, okay.
So this is a first. Man, the standby line was at a 10-minute wait. This has to be a walk-on for Express.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a very, very tall El Selbon to appear in this house.
Can't forget the whistles.
I am super hyped for this one. I can't wait.
I'm garacking my pants. That's for the other house.
Los monstruos son reales, mis amigos. Sí, yes, monsters. They walk among us. A shapeshifter that lives in the blood of children.
They peekabooed you.
No! ¡Es mi bebé!
Oh no.
Cuántas criaturitas se ha chupado. El Simón is near. said, it's not.
That's what my grandpa told me. Okay. Oh, my legs
Oh my god! Dude. James got it so good on the final scare.
It took my legs out. Oh, it went right down to my legs.
We walked out of the house and there was a final scare at the end that James did not see coming. It was one of the
That's not fair. That
the
was
stilt
after.
walkers. Oh.
Dang it. I almost sat down. I almost sat right before it happened. Oh my gosh.
That scare for you made it for me.
Dude, on top of that, some beautiful art. See that sliminess?
Yeah, yeah. I unfortunately missed a lot of scares this run, so I'm looking forward to going there tomorrow.
Did you see a missing stage? Was there like someone not there?
Yeah, it seemed like there was some empty spots. That's unfortunate, but you know, I'm not gonna count it against it.
Yeah, yeah. Don't hold it against him.
You know, until we go through it again. But I heard that there was an animatronic that was transferred from Hollywood House last year.
It has to be LaChusa, right?
And that was the LaChusa animatronic. Man, that thing was crazy.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
The hands, they're so real. The bird hands, man. Holding a little kid's leg, not cool.
There was no whistles in there, was there, for El Salvador?
No, there wasn't.
That's unfortunate.
And he was very tall for some reason. I didn't expect that.
You know, in the story, he grows to be like a giant. Like, that's his true form.
Oh.
Yeah. That's who got you at the end, El Salvador.
Hey, what's he doing out there? He entered reality.
Waiting for you, man.
Yeah, he's gonna remember that one. The little dude that almost sat down.
He thought you were ready to crouch and go to the bathroom right there.
Dude, it probably looked like I crapped my pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I swear my legs are just giving out. That's all. I swear.
That was fun. That was fun, man. All right, so.
And if they were missing a few and they still perform that good, like imagine later.
Yeah. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing it in full swing.
Faux show.
Okay, so we got A Quiet Place and Triplets of Terror. So are we still sticking with ending with Triplets of Terror?
I think so.
Okay.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, because
right.
this is experimental, so we're gonna end with a bang. This is a test run. I mean, not a test run, but it's the
All right,
first
so-
of its kind.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Quiet Place. It's experimental. It could absolutely blow the doors off everything else, or it could fail, and that's what scares me a little bit. But I actually, we're both actually one of like the true believers in this house, because there's so many people's hype lists that they have this at the bottom, man. So I'm not sure what their final thoughts are. I haven't seen that, so that's the part I'm curious about. If this jumped up the
As far as hype,
list.
this is definitely an underdog, but performance, yeah. I never had a scare skip my body, go straight to the legs. It's because he was right above me. I feel like when the cats are scared of birds, you know.
You know what's funny? I knew he was there, and I hoped that he was gonna get you.
You let this
I
happen.
didn't react. I didn't even look at him. I was like, I hope, and I turned around and boom.
It was good.
Oh, it was great. If only we got it on video. Last thoughts before we see A Quiet Place. I hope we see that field of corn, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be in there.
I gotta monitor myself. I've been flexing my lungs this whole time. Every house I've been like loud. I'll hush up I'll hold it in.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have to be quiet in here, man.
What?
Yeah.
How can you forget?
I
It's
don't
the
know.
whole gimmick.
I forgot
Yeah, dude.
that's the gimmick, but
Oh, I'm ready for that gimmick.
I am tired, man. So, okay, the goal is to be silent. Is it going to work, though?
Got a pucker.
Is it going to work? Is everybody going to cooperate with that? That's the real question.
They're going to try. The ones that let loose is because they couldn't help it.
And they straight up said that that this house would evolve over the event. So maybe if it doesn't work, they're going to change some things.
Yeah.
We might get to see some early stages of this house that we're not going to see at the end of the event. So keep that in mind.
Josh Krasinski, I love you.
You say Josh?
Josh Krasinski. John Krasinski.
You almost
I love
said
you.
Jenna Fisher.
I love her too. Shout out Jenna Fisher.
All right, any last thoughts before we walk in there?
I'm going to be sure to pucker. I'm going to keep my noises contained.
Oh, we haven't mentioned this for a while, but they trained the scare actors to learn ASL, or they hired people that already knew it. So another thing that I'm hyped for is I'm sure there's going to be some crazy either animatronics or giant costumes, like ones that go on like
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking is the stilt with the hand stilts.
yeah, the tall hand stilts. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do with it. We'll see what they do. So let's head in there. Let's do this.
All right. I got to take these off. I can't see.
All right, quiet place. A very quiet house. The sound design was the best sound design of any house I've been through, I think.
Yeah, I had to remind myself. I kept ogling. I don't know. It was beautiful.
The house was beautiful, yes. I didn't get very much scares, though. I don't know if I just missed them. It wasn't too scary. I'm not sure what to think about that one yet. And I think that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm not too sure. Not too sure on it. It was good. It was beautiful. The sets were absolutely amazing and giant sets.
Real shiny, real visceral. Emily Blunt.
Great.
Delivered.
Yes. Oh, the daughter, the person that played the daughter looked just like her.
They nailed her.
I thought it was her.
Yeah, Emily Blunt too, but the
that
daughter
happened
was
last
perfect.
year with the Stranger Things house, I think.
Yeah.
Where there was one character that looked just like what's her name? Maya Hawke.
Oh. Robin.
Yeah, Robin. We got one more house to do. We got to get this one done because the rain's coming down even more now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I didn't see any consequences for not being quiet. I didn't see any kind of like that, you know?
See, that's the thing. I think if they did that, it wouldn't be a scaring house. Like, I feel like if they notice people are being quiet, they still have to jump at them. They're not just going to not jump out. Then nothing's going to happen and people are going to be disappointed in the house. So it's kind of
I thought the guy that yelled, he could have done a better yell.
They have to kind of decide what they want to do. Like, if somebody screams, then yeah, they're going to go after them. But if everybody's being quiet, they still have to, they still have to jump out. Man, it's raining so much. There is no scare actors at all on the streets.
Yeah, and there's a lot of water in my shoes.
So let's go to Triplets of Terror. I'm super excited to see this one because it's a big unknown, and everyone is completely poo-pooing it in their hype list because of the artwork, and I'm not judging it by that. I want to see.
No, but that is fair.
I want to see a super detailed, like hillbilly house that's like completely run down, almost abandoned, but just trashy, just piles and piles of just junk everywhere, and I want to see that kind of detail in this house. You know?
And
like a hoarder's house.
And let's see if they're British. It turns out if the rumor's true.
Oh yeah, so we've been talking about the rumor that they were British. I heard another rumor that they weren't. So
rumor.
So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Let's go through Triplets and see how it goes. I'm ready. Triplets.
The big three.
I want it to be gory, dude. It better be gory.
Oh, don't. It has. I don't think they're. Yeah, for sure. It will.
I almost want it to be a little goofy too.
Yeah.
But gory and scary and detailed. Just please be those things, and I'm gonna be so happy afterward.
Hey, and I don't want just gore. I want some like old rotted corpses too.
Yeah. That have been sitting there for a long time in this
fresh
environment.
meat and old meat.
I don't think we're just gonna be in their house. Like apparently it's gonna be all throughout the town. Like they go through the town and recreate their families, murders. So
yeah, I'm ready. Let's go on a killing spree.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
A chopping spree. Let's do it.
America's best for crime podcast.
Triplets of Terror. Okay, so it's like 1 o'clock and it's raining, so there's hardly anybody here now. We got in line for Triplets, the last house, and there was nobody in line. Hardly anybody in front of us and nobody behind us. So we had a whole house to ourselves.
Yeah. We got to space out a little.
Yeah. We got our own little kind of like preview night a little bit for that one house. I mean, solid house. I got a good amount of scares, mainly because it was just us. And wasn't as detailed as I wanted it to be, but...
What? You don't think so?
I don't know. I mean, not that I noticed, but the sets were still really cool. It was not what I was expecting, I guess I should
Yeah.
say.
Well,
I had this image in my mind of
like some outdoor scenes, right?
just like a dirty piled trashed house.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it looks like I don't think it was one house. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it was throughout the town.
Yeah,
for
different
sure.
different people's places.
Yeah.
It started at a hardware store and then they just went crazy. I think it sounds like it started at a hardware.
Hey, the artwork, I mean, kind of looked like the characters that were in there, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't too far off. I like the big guy.
Yeah.
There was a huge mannequin in there. Big guy.
Oh, the large man.
Yeah, the large man.
Yes.
Lots of fun, man.
Robust.
Well, we're going to get out of this rain, and we'll come back with y'all for some final thoughts.
Yeah, man. Hey, one of those dudes, he scared me, and then he kept following me. I don't like that.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
He lingered.
It was the last one, right? The very end again? Yeah.
It was him and another. They were probably the same character.
They really like you. Let's get out of this rain, and we'll come back with the final thoughts.
I'm soggy everywhere, dude.
Yeah, it's gross. We got to get out of here.
Over and out.
For now. And that, my fellow obsessies, is where we stopped recording our live episode. I know it was kind of abrupt, but the weather was so bad. It was raining all night long. It was mostly sprinkling most of the night, but then it started coming down pretty good toward the end of the night. It was just really bad the whole time. And these mics that we were using were kind of new, so I didn't want to mess them up. At least we got to say our thoughts on every house. That's all that really matters. But we're back home. It's a little time has passed. There is definitely a lot of thoughts that I have for HHN33. A lot might be kind of controversial thoughts. There's definitely a lot that I want to talk about, but I think we should save that for the next episode. I think we kind of said our initial first thoughts as soon as we came out of the houses, but even then I feel like we didn't say that much this year because something was off. I don't know if it was the weather. I don't know if it was just other factors that we'll talk about in the next episode. I'm being very vague, I know, but I don't want to give too much away right now because of the next episode we're doing. So
I'm still in the dark, y'all. I mean, I don't know what influences you've picked up, what reviews you've read, JJ, but I'm still in my innocent little bubble, man.
Dude, honestly,
that's where I stay.
Honestly, I'm still avoiding things because I don't want those impressions to, rub off on me. So I've been avoiding other podcasts.
Regardless, there's that vague essence, that aura that you're picking up on still. Something off, you're saying.
Yeah. Something was definitely off, and I want to talk about that next episode. So let's do our fade out here.
All right, I'll try and relate. I'll see what I got to.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Last year's live episode was one of my favorites. I'm really glad we got to do this again. Please stay tuned for the First Impressions episode. We will also be back in the fog starting October 30th for the final week of HHN33. So look out for us during that week. Be prepared for a possibly second live episode. I think there's going to be at least 3 more episodes of the season, so look out for those.
This is how you get James's attention. You say party on, dudes, because I'm be saying be excellent to each other, and you can add on to that. So party on, dudes.
Be excellent to each other.
Be excellent to each other.
You said party on, dudes, so I'm like, well, he said it. I can't say it again, so I'm going to say party on, dudes.
Right. Okay, I'll say party on, or you say be excellent. Y'all just party on. I don't know. Be excellent to each other.
You're damn right. Just wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my good friend Zach Weber, who provided our intro and outro song, Heebie Jeebies. You can listen to the full version of Heebie Jeebies on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, or anywhere where you listen to your favorite music. Thanks for listening.